The first piece of advice that I have in terms of once you're in the meeting, start with a story that fosters connection. When I get feedback from corporate decision makers, especially, and larger foundations, so if anybody on here works with large or mid-sized foundations as nonprofits, the one thing I hear is, Lori, everyone does a really good job of explaining what their organization does, but I know nobody about who's behind it. I want to see who are their members. I want to hear about how that organization is actually helping out. And a great way to do that is to start with a story, and then you can incorporate a visual that complements but doesn't overpower the story. So I'm going to give you an example. I work with an association of public media journalists, and they work on behalf of public media journalists all over to help advocate for them and to help provide resources that maybe they can't get on a daily basis. So if you remember a while back, Maui had a horrible hurricane that hit the island. And that hurricane actually impacted the resources of the public media station that was there. Their job is to report and show or at least put on audio what's happening on the scene. Unfortunately, because of the devastation, there was a lack of resources. So when we wanted to get that point out to potential funders, we talked about actually having just a picture of kind of some of the devastation that was having in Maui, and especially around where the station was, which was preventing the reporters from getting where they needed to go. That's a great way to start a story about impact. Or if you work with a local food bank, or maybe you're working with a small companion animal rescue, don't underestimate the power of a photo of the shelves of your food bank, or of maybe some of the senior dogs that are in your companion animal rescue that have yet to be adopted. Incorporating that imagery and starting off with a story before you even talk about your organization in terms of the whats and the whys really, really is impactful.